We're gonna do it today. We're gonna do it. No doubt in my mind, we're gonna do it. But before that, we got to get our morale up. I saw that there was a new tavern brawl, and luckily for us, it's a build your own deck. So we get to ignore what the stipulation is. We get to go to HS Guru. We get to copy the first disco lock we see, and we just jam that bad boy right into the deck creator. Looks good. Looks good to me. Looks good enough. Let's get our free pack. Oh, feels great. The lack of custom emotes that I've added is kind of egregious. Ooh, how's it going, Sean? If only they were TGD packs. You absolute monster. You absolute monster. How's it going, Shushawali? I think I'm getting better at saying your name. I think I'm getting pretty cracked at it. Trog, I guess. I haven't reviewed this deck list at all. We also haven't turned on the deck tracker at all, so... Are we ever going to? Hello? Help? Oh, wait, what? Okay. My bad. I didn't know I... Did it say I get a coin? Whenever a minion dies, its owner gets a coin. Your opponent shattered a card into 2 separate cards. I don't know what that means. Was Mark 3-3. They need to add tokens instead of packs so you can get whatever packs you want, aka TGT. Yeah. Sean, we need to be grateful that you don't just win a chance at getting a pack. Congratulations. You got a pack. Spells cost 1 less. Okay. The company, this way the company is moving these days. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna bump. I guess you got a coin. Great. I love that for me. Order LOL. Some are saying. Big Duke. We'll do that later. Great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, opponent. We get to actually play a game worth a damn. Oh, so how's everybody's Wednesday going? You know, how are people? Hold on, let me. Blizzard. Can I have an actual size pack instead of a baby pack? Can I have an actual size one? Looks like you know what? It's what you do with the pack. It's not how big it is. That's what I've been told. We will not do that later after all. Damn it, it's Thursday for you. Right. Time zones. Dude, I learned recently, I'm not sure if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. At the ripe age of 29, I learned that the hemispheres have different weathers. And by that, I mean it's summer where I'm at, so it's like 80 degrees, but in the Southern Hemisphere, it's colder. And it's because of like the planet tilt. Some space shit. No idea. 29 years of living, had no idea. Public school systems in the United States were cooking. We don't do blind rankings of... Yeah, Christmas is hot here for real. That's crazy. So, like, the Santa propaganda that we peddle to kids of, like, snow being on the ground, that doesn't really work for Australian kids. It's a miracle that the Santa propaganda works at all. Because, like, if we, like, show our Santa to people in the Southern Hemisphere, they're like, why is this guy strapped up with, like, a a jacket in the summer. And when I see that as a kid, I'd be like, oh, this guy's fake as hell. These are cards that are definitely playable in Wild as a Wild streamer. Okay. So, the goal today is to win. Because I need to get the legend. It's the 27th where I'm at, the 28th where Sean's at. And I need to win. So, the way that you win... How far am I off? Let's go look for Reno Jackson in HS Guru. Top win rates is Highlander Exodia Mage. I'm missing a handful of legendaries. TikTok Warlock, I'm missing even more legendaries. XL Shadow Priest. Alright, fine. We need legend today. You got it, boss. Fruit, my good sir, what does your collection look like so I can theory craft available decks? I think... How's it going, Toxic Foxy? So the only ones I'm missing... Do we rip off the Band-Aid? Do we just... I haven't played this deck yet. Are we really going to spend 3,200 dust on Tithalion and Thaddeus? Can I get like a poll going? Start a poll? I've never once ran a poll. Let's consult the 3 concurrent viewers. No. No. We don't. Hold on. 100% no. 1 vote is in. Okay. Okay. Huge. Because we're trying to win. I can get behind it, but I will never tell you what to do with your dust. Yeah, you can buy the 10 cost card from the bundle. You can buy the 10 cost card from the bundle? Oh. Pull these? Let's pull these. I'm confused. No. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. Thaddeus is from a mini set. But I think I alright, yeah, we can end the poll. I think I disenchanted it. Where'd Thaddeus come from? Hearthstone, Thaddeus. Okay. Wikipedia, don't fail me now. Return to Nax mini set. Okay, okay. Card sets. Return to Nax. Okay, did we buy it? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright. It's whatever. It's whatever. I have so much gold. Let's rip it off like a band-aid. Alright, everybody look away. Oh, it's been a while since I've been on that low on dust. Okay, we need to make a lot of content from this deck. So we're going to say Legend for sure. That hurt. Oh yeah. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Did I... Why is my deck tracker just like... Let's rerun it. Let's rerun the deck tracker. Let's give the deck tracker a little bit of juice. Let's pump it up. Let's pump up the volume, pump up the jams. Oh, man. Okay. We're back. Can I still not... Wait. I think I did it. There we go. Yeah, dude, if I can get an HS Replay sponsor, sheesh, should I reach out? Wait a minute. Sean, you gave me an idea. We're going to pander and ask for the Hearthstone deck tracker to sponsor us. I've seen them do it before. All right, we're starting at Diamond 3. We're playing the best Reno deck in the format. Let's get into it. I pay for Firestone like an absolute plonker. Plonker. It's a new one. Look it up. Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Plonker is British slang for silly, foolish, or inept person. Learn something new every day. Ice Block, do I keep it? Ancient of Mysteries is in my deck. They're on Mage, so they're probably not playing a super aggressive deck. And if they are, I'll just deal with it. Whatever. Wombat Killa has entered my screen. And it looks like Deck Tracker is taken... There we go. There's Deck Tracker. How's it going? Check it. Bang. So, we're learning this deck on the fly. Can I not scroll? There we go. There's Deck Tracker working fully. Love it. Draw 2. Yeah, draw 2. Mana efficient. Freeze a minion, summon a copy of it. What the heck is this deck? So... Oh, what turn am I supposed to play ETC on for the combo? Ooh. That seems like a great question. Need that in case you get the minions in the wrong order. Ah, okay. Okay. Any turn it works. Word? It's always odd? Or... I thought it mattered when you, Sure, that might be able to remove something. I thought it mattered when you played ETC. Like, Thaddeus is on, like, a different polarity. I'm a dunce. I'm not liking where we're at. TBH. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend the coin. We're really... Ooh. This could be a fireball for their Bran. And then we're gonna click this one more time for a Flame Geyser. I hardly know her. Okay, there we go. So we're definitely going to be learning on this first one. ETC Band Manager for a secret. Okay. Word. How does one of these feel? Throw this one out. It gets objectioned. And then we hit it with this to save some health. Okay. So this is looking for... I mean, what could that be? Secret Big Mage? Is that also what you're reading into? Sure. Here's this. And now we get some nightmares. Objection to ETC is a bit of a concern, but at the same time, I'm not like zero cost Zephyrus. I'm not like shaking in my boots. I don't like how I don't have ETC band manager right now, though. I'll save this for, I guess, Flare. So my opponent is not playing this version of the deck. You can tell because they don't have the Forbidden Sequence. Sure. So they're hoping to burn my ETC, I guess? I mean, I have a 1 in 27. It was close. No doubt it was close. We can get some attack. I'll rewind that, I guess. Okay, it's a 5 out of 7. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So it doesn't do it, even though... Okay. Word.
Feel devastation. I can't turn this around.
So then we can get an objection out of our own. Can Zeph do it? Oh, why'd I coin? It's so painful, man.
Time runs out on me.
It's so painful. Ugh, I love Zephyrs with my whole heart. I thought he was going to be 2 mana. He was 0 mana because of a Dark Gift. Pain. Pain and suffering.
Guess who?
And then there's their nightmare. Sure. I'm crying too, man. I am crying. Ooh. Hold up. Check this out. How do you feel about being buried? This isn't like Flame Ward, is it? Okay, I didn't think it was. And I'll play another secret just to keep them on their toes. Okay. So this is what we got. Sure.
No waves can sink this ship.
Yeah. Was not expecting potion right there. Yeah, look at me. I'm the secret mage. Ooh. I'll draw some cards. Oh, nice. Should I play this coin? I'm going to. Just in case. I will take that one. If you do not mind.
Spirit of the flame, turn them to ash.
And then I want this one, I guess. Nice. Might as well crunch into there real quick. Summon a big man. Huge man, even. And I guess we will also do this. We'll keep this right where it's at. And we'll ping. Okay, this is probably how this deck is supposed to be played. I'm feeling like this is how the deck's supposed to be played. Yeah. I'm glad I crafted those two legendaries. They're hard running mass polymorph. This is in their deck. That is awesome. That is sick. I don't think Solid Alibi is going to be necessary. What if I get a board buff spell? Technically a board buff spell, but I'm going to get my draw a mech. Okay. Okay, we're going to draw a mech. Gotcha. Alright, we're going to buff up our sheep. Yeah, we need to be a little bit more conservative with our charges, so we can have one more fun charge. One more fun charge, and then we need to cut it out. Solid Alibi, right? Right. So it's a Luna Pocket Galaxy Mage. Of course. Come on, freaking Reno Jackson. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. I had 2 bad burns. That was definitely one of them. Yep, there goes the backup plan. Alright. You are looking good, Kaldara Drake. Projection Orb. Got me. Honestly? Oh, I probably should have attacked with that first, huh?
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And we're going to leave 1 charge. No misplays here. Let's try to draw some cards. Right.
Job's done.
Draw the bottom 2 cards of your deck. Lit. That is so funny to go Lore Keeper into Discover Contingency. Solid Alibi. You got it. You got it, Chief. Projection Orb. What is that again? What's happening here? I think we're all trying to figure it out. I think my opponent is winning. So what's my bottom cards? Devolving Missiles and Jaina's Gift. Okay. So that's... Let's consult the deck tracker. It's an objection. Gotcha. So we obviously need to do that. I'm gonna keep my board as is. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I've definitely misplayed a few times. Like, I'm willing to admit that because I'm like the bigger man.
Relaxation for all,
But
and all thanks to me.
yeah, I'm a little lost on what's going on here. Okay. So we fry him. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Just reminder, pick Antonitis and buy one freeze the Thaddeus. Word. Word up. Understood even. Blast it. And then we chill him out. So really what we're trying to do is understand the combo and why it's good. Discard 2 random cards. Never going to play that in my life. I have faith we are getting there. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there. I kind of want to try a build. I know I just crafted those 2 legendaries. That doesn't use the ETC combo. That just tries to Origin Stone your opponents into submission. Thoughts? Just the Kodara Drake combo, and that's the only way we can combo. We're thinking about, for sure. I do a Khadgar, Hackgar one, and it rocks. I mean, that sounds a lot more swag, at least. And Conjurer's Calling for the 3rd card. And Khadgar is a free legendary right now. Do I have Pakar? Doesn't matter. Yes. Our opponent had something better to do. Yes. Yes. We bored them into submission. Okay, okay. So what do we learn? What do we learn? Nothing. Okay, let's go jump right back into it. I still need to set up a Discord. Shit. Yeah. Yep. Yep. We will do that before the weekends, for sure. And there's a priest. What does a priest do to me? Nothing? You're so right. Let's not mess up. And by mess up, I mean, like, let's find ETC. Okay. Shadow Priest. Has to be a great matchup, right? Like, we're just Freeze Mage. This matchup has to be crazy good. Especially if it's a bot. We'll see. It's feeling like not a bot. It's feeling like they are acupuncturing me into some 3/3s. Just one 3/3, please. Okay. Good. Zephyrius has better things to do. I guess Reverb. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I think Zephyrius has a lot of better things to do. Alright, we're getting shot in the head though. So let's draw 3 cards while we still can. And I want this. That's kind of cute. Cute plays, cute plays. Mindseer. Interesting. So it didn't die to Mindseer, it died to Reaver, but Mindseer still did its thing. Kind of unexpected, in my opinion, but who am I? So we are going to Spark of Life for a Druid spell, I think. This is more likely to... have life gain. This is terrible. This is super average, and this is terrible. Alrighty. Draw spell. That seems pretty good. Let's clear a 3-1. Alright. We need Reno Jackson. Not the Lone Ranger. We need Mr. Jack. They actually found... Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. It's not super brutal. I do have an answer for it, like a pretty good answer, but... Alright. Let's get to answering. Okay. There we go. That should make us feel a little safer now. We do need to get Ice Block up eventually. Holy smokes, they're gonna hurt themselves a little bit. You know, I'm still playing that Protoss OTK deck. Oh, nice! That deck is rock solid.
The shadow engulfs us.
Okay, this is... Oh, that is very funny. We're gonna keep. We're also going to Ancient Mysteries for Ice Block, obviously. And we're gonna gain some health. Alright. We're so back. We're so back in such a big way. Don't pop my block, bro. No shadow spell? Huge for me. Nightmare Lord Xavius. Very close match. Reno? If you don't mind. Thank you. We will take the Reno Jackson. And honestly, I kind of just don't care about their minions. Which is kind of like a rude guy thing to say, but I really don't care. A lot of people are saying I was saved by my Discover. I don't know. I think I played to my outs. That's what it's called. Watch the conceit after the Reno and kind of rude. You know, I did not claim to be a not toxic streamer. I actually kind of lean into the toxic lifestyle. I'm so much better and cooler than my opponent. Probably more handsome too. Shadow Priest conceding to Reno Jackson. A tale as old as time. Can't wait to see this sick combo. Your toxic streamer. Yo, Fruit, good to catch you on the live stream again. How's it going, Buki? You are perfect the way you are, bro. Thank you. I needed that. You're not so bad yourself. Toxicity earned the like. Great point, Trinexter. If you haven't liked the stream, just freaking absolutely harass that like button
Jaina versus
while we queue into yet another priest.
You give me strength. You
It
asked
appears
for
it's
it.
Mr. Frank. Do my eyes deceive me? I'm going to keep Heatwave in the hand. I know it looks weird, but if this is Shadow Priest, Heatwave, even if it's not quick drawn, is pretty good.
I see you've brought guests.
No Shadow. Just reach Equilibrium. Okay. Fair enough. Here's my stones. Gaze upon my stones.
My magic will tear you apart.
See, this is a priest with some decorum.
Brilliant.
Yep. Yep. This is my kind of opponent. Randomly discovered ice block? You don't say. I'm calling HR. Joke's on you. I'm not big enough for an HR department. One day, though. One day. And then they have some stream recordings to sift through once I do. Local fruit canceled. Live on the streets. Is this gonna get a tracking? Hey, IR first. Oh, is that like HR but AI? Oh no. Please no. Play 2 elementals in a row.
What to do?
Honestly, I think that might be more doable just because of Sleet Skater. So Sleet Skater and Zephyrus. And Prismatic Elemental. I think, weirdly, that's the pick. Bang. Could you imagine if Shardanaru was 1 mana and a common card? Unbelievable. That silences all minions. That's like saying, imagine if it had tradable. This card's so cracked. Like, I hear a lot of standard gamers complaining about like what's going on over there. But we got stuff like Shardanaru over here.
My magic will tear you apart.
You can't just touch a man's dragon like that. It's just unnatural. It's ew. Gross. Yucky, even. I'm gonna save my ice block because I can't play it. I must say, my draw thus far has been kind of bad. If only Heatwave had tradable, that'd be something. So I would like a way to discover stuff. That only discovered 1 card. Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. Bang. Get him out of here. Get on up out of here. The only saving grace is I have all the stalling in the world.
Tell me, Minnow, have you done as I asked?
Huge refresh. Gotcha. Understood. That was a line of all time. big man. Oh, there we go. So we need to discover a mage spell, which will then discover a mage minion, which will then throw out a very threatening Khadgar. Bang. And also, boom. Gotta weaken him up. If the opponent was a gamer, would finish the quest on turn 3. Shame on them. Yeah, they're not a gamer. They're not really committed to the gamer lifestyle. Yeah, that Khadgar was always gonna get smacked around. Okay. So, we can deal with their 7-2 if they don't heal it. Excuse me. Okay, okay. So they just told me that they want that thing dead. Reno Lone Ranger one time. Never. Will Zephyrus offer me a Frost Nova on this board? I think it will. I genuinely think it will offer me.
What to do?
Like,
What to do?
what are you supposed to do with them? You face Jiraxis.
Time runs out on
Okay. Ow. Ow. Triumph? Okay. Can I get the, Ow. Can I get the freaking reverb? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Both my win conditions are in hand, by the way. So I need to freeze it for now. Oh, I guess I had an elemental allies. Okay, that makes sense. If you used coin, would you destroy all minions with 5 or more attack? I could do that, but really what I was trying to do was make sure that these guys didn't die. I was trying to stall. But that did not work out. Okay, so I have... Okay.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Okay. Right. So I have a few turns with Reno Lone Ranger to maybe high roll Kadara Drake, which does make me a little excited. They haven't had too many of these guys die yet. So I'm not dead to their hero card quite yet. We are going to deploy Ice Block. And then we're going to Sleet Skater more of their 8/8s. Then we can hopefully Varden.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Okay, no mana yet. Shoot him in the face. Call it a day. So we have the draw card one, not bad. Not bad at all. Holy gamer. That is amazing. I guess.
Gonna be rich.
I guess we're just gonna have to settle for being rich. Okay, okay, well. I have felt better. I'm at 24. We still have quite a bit of turns left for Kaldara Drake. We're getting confused. We're gonna get a little bit confused now. How much do I greed? Because really what we're trying to do is buy time.
It's so crazy. It just might work.
It's so crazy it just might work, I'm being told. Because Sleet Skater will gain me 8.
How much?
And I can draw... Ow. Let's freeze that one, I guess. That will draw me spells. That'll draw me spells. Huge. Ow. Do you have the hero? No. Okay, thank goodness. That's fine. That's fine. We're cool with that. So we have 2 more turns to find. Sure. Faces the place after all. Right, right. So we're gonna go face. We're gonna freeze. Definitely freeze with that first so I don't kill their 8-4. Draw some spells. Love that for me. Can I draw my lowest cost minion in my deck? That has a chance of getting a prismatic. Or it could also be a tide pool. Let's actually rewind. I want to discover into a discover. Gotta get some sleep, a crack at TGT pack for me. You got it.
Fast here.
Wisdom, I guess? And that's all she wrote. Still no mana. Greater healing potion. A man after my own heart. What does this discover? Okay, so this can also help me get the quest along. Sure. Sure. Okay, so we still have 2 turns. Make that 3. And I do kind of want to dump this
Pack them down!
and crunch into there. We'll end the turn. Base TGT. At this point, I kind of just love cracking those packs. You see that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Read and weep.
It is finished. You win.
Alright, well, after I have yet to pull off the freaking ETC combo. That has to be okay, though. Alright, let's crack her open. Ooh, do we have another pack to crack? Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, gotta go all the way to the bottom. Crack open a beautiful grand tournament. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's amazing. Let's start first with the opening act, the Hunter pack. Whatever, who cares about this garbage? Now this is the main event. Did we finally get the legendary? No. Finished my lasagna just in time. Lasagna into TGT pack openings? Can you live a better life? I don't think so. King's Elec. 2 mana 3/2 to potentially draw a card. That's a 2. There's only a few cards better than King's Elec in this set. And that's not one. But it is a 2 mana 3/2 with upside just like the King's Elec. This is a 3. Inspire, gain Wind Fury on a 3 mana 3/3. Bad, but not the worst in TGT. This is a 4, so we're leaving our 1 and 5 open. We've done this before. We do it pretty much every time. Our rare is the worst card in the set. I shit you not. This is the worst card. This is the 5 of all time. That you can't get worse than this. 2 mana, 2/4, can't attack unless you're inspired. And for the 1, this might be the most convincing blind pack opening rankings you will ever see. Like, there's no argument, I feel like. This is perfect rankings. Alright. I've peaked. That is the best you'll ever see anybody do it. Pretty good ranking. Come on. Pretty good. That's the best ranking I've ever done. And I have no water to show for it. Sean will be happy. Sean will be happy. That's all that matters.
Jaina
A paladin.
Leroy!
With the Leroy skin.
Jenkins!
Right.
You asked for it.
Don't need objection. Don't need Finley just yet. Yeah, I guess that was good. The harshest critics. The absolute harshest critics are in the fruit chat. The one time I'm like, man, I might actually be good. You're like, you're actually below average. You know, that just wears on a man. But also keeps me humble, so thank you. I do appreciate that. We're going to hold the ice block. Fruit, you must be having 100 arena tickets over the years you don't play arena. I checked the other day, and I think I have 28. Can somebody say arena stream? Is that what the people are clamoring for? What are these? Sure. Let's make an arena month. Ooh, can my channel survive an arena month? I can say it. I don't know much about it. At least I just don't make me play standard. For the love of everything that is good, do not make me play standard. I was just curious. Arena sucks now. It's all about Herald. Ah. We will stay far away. Discover and discover. Some say I'm born with it. Add a random demon. Ooh, armor gain. Set an enemy minion to 1 if you are holding a dragon. Pick another. Ooh. That might be pretty good.
Job's done.
Yeah, this is really good. This is just an assassinate. What you got, opponent? Librum of Clarity. Ooh. I can actually... I'm gonna hold them. I'm gonna make sure they cannot break that weapon. And then we can... Flame Ward, I guess? Smack in.
These texts! I cannot read them.
Yeah. No objection for me today. Showdown Beam. You shouldn't have. Oh no, they're not going to. Surely you have Beam. I guess you don't have the mana for it. Interesting. Colored me interested. So I could start working my way through this, but at the same time, I'm not too far away on that. So I guess the best I can do is this. And I will play a 2/5.
Job's done.
Sure. But yeah, historically I like Arena a lot. But like, it just kind of stinks because like when Arena's really good, it's really good. But when it's turbo trash, it is quite unenjoyable, I want to say. Divine Shield. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I can't freeze anything. This is true. What I can do is I can pull Kelt for Reno Lone Ranger. I think I'm just gonna freeze that. And I guess just go after this guy. I mean, he's about to go huge on it, but that needs to be okay. Oh, I should have pinged there. Ooh. Because now I can't remove it. That was a slight misplay. To be honest, these weeks, I'm more in the mood to only watch someone play Hearthstone. I can't play it at all. I've heard this sentiment a lot. That people are just a little toasty on Hearthstone right now. And you know, like, I kind of get it. It can be a bit of a drag sometimes. Speaking of a drag, holy, my opponent, sure, whatever. Cold feet to your heart's content. They have some Librams. Looking for a standoff.
It's against me.
Alright.
My hand's too full.
Ooh, nice. Love that. I know that feeling. I had 3 years skip. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking a bit of a hiatus.
These texts! I cannot read them.
Dare I say it's healthy to take a hiatus. Oh, they're gonna divvy up on their bros. On their dudes. So 5 out of 7 away. And then a Christology to boot. Sure.
May the light grant you peace.
Yep. Right. So I need to pull off the ETC combo, but unfortunately my opponents never give me the satisfaction of doing that. Alright. Well. We're working our way to Legend. I mean, my opinion is, what is the main duty of the game? Is having fun. If it can't give me that, I'll give it a break. Most healthy Hearthstone gamer right there. Dude, I swear, the majority of the player base doesn't understand that. Like, if a game is not serving you, aka you're not having fun playing it, you can get up. Like, you can stand up and, like, go do something else. I'll never understand that. Like, just making yourself miserable just for the sake of continuing to play this game. Like, you're heavily invested in it, but that's just the sunk cost.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
Yeah, any game.
I've made a study
If you
of the
play, I mean, Hearthstone is 10 years old. If you've been playing for like 5 years and you're now just not having fun, that's great. I mean, that's amazing. No gaming community understands this. Yeah, it's lost on every gamer. They're entitled to a game always being amazing, and by that it meets their standard of amazing. It's just, I don't have wild cards, and if you want to play something not boring and strong, you need 20 to 30 dust. If you want to play standard, always the same decks. I need to get back into budget content. I've been playing just Reno decks this month. So like only those expensive, cool decks that you're talking about. But I will get back to it for sure. Sure, we'll take an objection. Unfortunately, that does not juice up my main man, and I am playing against Treant Druid, which is not good. Oh Lord, this is not good. Okay, so that could be an arcane. This is gonna look so whack. This is gonna look so whack. I am just trying to get this to deal 3 damage. Yeah, Hearthstone has had many great times. Like, I know I'm kind of sounding like a shill for Hearthstone right now, but like, The game has been good, I promise. People do enjoy this game. Hopefully my opponent enjoys this game. Cleared. Get cleared. I think the main thing I hear about Standard right now is like, it's a aggro meta. Wah. But like, that is so common for a one set into standard season. Like, you just play the most efficient minions available to you because the card pool is so small. So you get not that many options. And like, they just gutted all the control tools because the community was crying about control being too good. I mean, again, not to chill. The community kind of caused it. Last time I played was 2018-19, and that was a cool time. I will concede that during that time it was cooler. Fine, I've broken. That was cooler.
What makes something real?
Actually, 2018-19, when was that? How's this work again? Summon 2 randoms, secretly choose one that dies when it takes damage. This one. 2018-2019 was... That was Journey into Ongoro. That's when I started playing. And I agree, that was the blessed time to start playing. If you don't account for Caverns Rogue. But they nerfed that into Oblivion. That deck's not real anymore. For sure. I do hear rumblings of people still messing with Caverns Rogue in, like, Wild, which is pretty cool. Is my opponent trying to slay me? Hold on. Wait a minute. They're trying to slay me. You dog. What does Rewind have in it? A lot of stuff, you say? Okay, okay.
Time waits for no one.
Dude, you need to calm down. You must calm down. Holy smokes, brother. Right. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe this game is bad and cringe. Frost Nova? Rewind Frost Nova. I win. This game's so cool. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Modern Hearthstone's really cool. I think it's awesome. 2018, 19, 2018, 2019, whatever the hell. You just got absolutely demolished with that one. It totally didn't seem like I stumbled over my words. Can I interest you in another Nova? Sure. I'm gonna keep my guys around. Oh, Treant Druid. You tried your best. You gave it your all. And I gotta respect that. You're looking for a standoff?
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's a
Man, this card's so cool. Reno Lone Ranger, just the coolest card to ever exist. I can almost smell the friend request. It's delicious. Pungent, even. Oh snap. What's this card? You gotta show me. Nice. So here's their whole deck list. Pretty cool. Looks like a standard Treant Druid. Nice. I hope I'm making a friend. I just need more friends. Didn't come through. Oh, no. Oh well. We tried. I'm 5-0 with this deck. I know I just cursed myself to lose my next game, but we are 5-0.
Jaina versus
Is this the first Warlock we've played against?
Your soul shall be
Yeah.
mine.
You asked for it.
Very rare. Devolving Missiles is not half bad against what they're trying to do. They're trying to like buff up their board and win through that. Remember when Reno also blocked the enemy space to 1? Dude, that was like... Was that the strongest card I've ever seen? Like, strongest individual card? I want to say, yeah, that was the strongest card I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. OG Reno Lone Ranger probably is responsible for the most people to take a break from a game, from Hearthstone. Like, there wasn't many more miserable times than that. Ooh, I run that card in my deck. And, like, thematically it made sense because he's challenging you to a 1v1. But it also didn't make any sense because he was challenging you to a 1v1 and you got to keep your whole board intact. My soul is legit gonna suffer, for real.
Bask in my radiance.
Ooh. Wait, smokestack? Don't mind if I do. This Disco Lock might be the most BS deck you can face in Wild. Let me think about that. The most BS deck you can face in Wild. It's a bold claim. I'll just take this card. I think I would give that to Quasar Rogue. I think Quasar Rogue takes the cake when it comes to BS decks. How's it going, Zeal? I'm legit the legend. It's me, the legend. Draw 3? Yes. Zephyrus the Great. This never hits the 0-2. Classic. And then we'll get out a Whelp. For a Discover card. Discover into Discover. There it is. Nice game, Hearthstone. Don't ever change. I don't know how many spell schools, or like what spell schools are left. I guess Fel would be left. So this could be a Fel spell, potentially. Well played, sure. We could also... And now we'll look for a Fel spell, which we did not find. That is very unfortunate. Hmm. I'm gonna throw,
I wonder.
I guess, an ice block. And this now brings this to 5. Sure. Glyph, heat wave. Yeah. Priest Shaman, 4 cost new card, destroy minions with 4 less mana. Priest Shaman, 4 cost new card, destroy minions 4 less attack. Oh. It's like a fairly new card, yeah. Ouch. OMG, what am I writing? The world wants to know. Five damage, you say? Do I just stack my deck for...
I wonder.
I think my best course of action is just stacking my deck for Reno Lone Ranger, huh? And hope they can deal with that.
Knowledge is what I provide.
Yeah. Sure, that'll do. That's pretty cool.
Glory to the Horde!
I'll addition to there and call it a day. So I'm going to go up to 6 health. If he has Soul Barrage, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Soul Barrage is only 5 damage now. So I think I'll still survive, and then I go Reno Lone Ranger into Reno Jackson. Hopefully not Drake. I can also Zephyrus to gain some life, I'm sure. I'm sure Zephyrus will do that for me. We've seen... Oh, that makes things a little bit more dicey. I mean, if they have Soul Barrage, they have Soul Barrage. Yeah. So they need Soul Barrage, and that's it. Looks like they have it. Ugh. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Alright. The more I play with this mage deck, the more I'm realizing ETC Band Manager. Like, this whole, like, this quest thing, I have not been impressed with it. Was it a waste of 3,200 dust? Probably. Not the record. Yeah, yeah. Discard Warlock will discard Warlock you, I guess. That's fine. Oh no, not the discard Warlocks. They're coming in droves now.
You asked for it.
I'm gonna keep this. I think this is a full keep. We'll discover something that will win us the game. Hopefully we can get some Frost Novas in this pupil. That'd be cool if it is discard. Let's keep a close track of this card. So it's either Boar or discard Warlock. Time will tell.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay, we have one combo piece for sure. Since playing this deck, I have only won with this combo. Or... it's Boar. It's Boar. I would rather Honestly, I never liked random discovers, never could go higher than Diamond 5. This is so bad. Sure. Yeah, it's definitely Boar. Or it's a bad discard Warlock. It is Boar. Alrighty. We are about to get bored. Unless we can find, like, a lot of frost spells. This could be a frost spell, if you think about it. I would love to find, like, a Jaina's gift. That'd be sick. So I can freeze their face over and over again. I don't think I'm going to be fortunate enough for that. Plague of Flames. And Gift of Gul'dan, sure. Maybe I judged the opponent too quickly. Is this Darkest Hour? Just in case it's Darkest Hour. I don't know why else they would be playing that. So we're gonna deal with the weird card before the weird card kills us. Yeah. My brain is just totally fried on what they're doing. There's a Hellfire in their deck. I'm lost. I am lost in the sauce just like my opponent. I don't feel like I need Infantize, so let's just throw this out. Ooh. Discard any spells. Could this be good? Because really all my win cons are not spells. Let's try it. This could be relevant down the line.
Bask in my radiance.
We're gonna bask in the radiance. I guess we can gain some armor as well. My brain is so melted. So we've seen Hellfire and Wicked Shipment, which I don't believe is standard Borlock. Also, it's kind of looking like Reno. Sure. Word up even, some would say.
What to do? What to do?
Fresh update fruit video. Whoa. Somebody's got the notifications on. Huge 5-drop. Okay. We can target our minion with that. Technically, we can target our minion with that. We're gonna keep it. Just to free up the hand a little bit.
My hand is too
Domino effect. Okay, and yet another card we have not seen yet. So this is like Reno Borlock. Like and subscribe that bell. Hell yeah. Okay, it's just Borlock. Alright. Pretty sure the game is over. Dark Pact. Sure. Whatever, man.
You win this.
I get it, they're trying to get the legend too. I get it, I get it. 2 losses in a row. Gross. Hit the bell for good service. I wish like YouTube would tell me who's hit the bell. That'd be cool. I was honestly thinking if people joined the membership, I was going to offer voice replies to comments. I think that'd be kind of hype. I've seen some content creators do voice replies, and it's a little bit more high effort, but I feel like I could have a goofy, funny time with it. Might still drop some voice replies for like some really good comments. You might be getting hit with a voice reply.
Jaina versus Rexa.
Well, Hunter.
By fang and claw.
You asked
So
for it.
probably Questline. Ooh. I like this hand. This hand's nice. We'll probably just do Smoldering Grove for 2 cards, because I have a lot of value in my hand right now.
None will survive.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Alright, yeah, it is, it appears to be Questline. Maybe they're making a sandwich right now. They'll be back. They'll be back, I'm sure of it. Nope, we're just gonna see a rope on turn 1 against the Questline Hunter. The Legend Climb experience. Bang, see? I mean, you see how quickly I did that, Hunter? Quest into pass combo. Another BS deck, in my opinion. I'm trying to figure out what constitutes a BS deck. Because I think when it comes to when people categorize something as BS, I think they are either talking about a very polarizing deck, aka Questline Hunter. When with polarizing, I mean some matchups are great against it, some matchups are absolutely terrible against it. Or it is decks that are super high rolly. So I'm talking Quasar Rogue is a prime candidate for something like that. Where you can just get high rolled into oblivion. Ooh. Biscuit. And I would say polarizing decks have kind of always existed, at least with Wild. The earliest example I can think of was Big Priest. Fruit, I forgot what these little boars give a weapon, right? To destroy your mana or what? Yeah, so Elwyn Boar gives you a 15-3 weapon that destroys all your mana crystals upon attack. And then there's Borlock, which I feel like it has the combination of being fast and, from what I've experienced, it has very little bad matchups. So I think when a deck combines those two, that is when something might need to get done about it. That's just how I would approach, I guess, design philosophy. But then I'm talking about design philosophy, which is for nerds. It's for nerds, for real, for real. This is good. And we can, I guess, get like a Frostbolt, but like I don't really want to discard. I don't want to like really play my Mana Biscuit for it, so I think I'm just going to discard it. And what could be the nerf for Borlock? I mean, I think you just need to ban Blood Bloom. Like, I know they don't want to ban cards, but like, Blood Bloom, I think, is like been the problem card for so many archetypes. When Blood Bloom was 2 mana, I know we were speaking before, like, what was the individual most strong card I've ever seen. And I said Reno Jackson, Lone Ranger, which still might be the strongest card I've ever seen. But dang, 2 mana Blood Bloom was nasty. Like, it was so disgusting. Sure, we'll just... Excuse me. There we go. Is there any deck with dragons good for wild? I would say Reno Dragon Druid. That deck is sick. Ooh, Forbidden Flame is pretty nasty. Oh no, I burned my quest reward. Ah, you know what I'm saying? There it is. And I will not play it just yet. Actually, let's get this. We'll keep. And I want to get this out of my hand. But yeah, I just released a video, shameless plug, for a pretty cool Reno Dragon Druid. Reno Dragon Druid is just like so freaking fun. But yeah, Zarimi Priest could be pretty decent. Do I have a Discord group? Add it to the bucket of suggestions that I get a Discord. Add the bucket. I will. No doubt. For sure. Get a Discord. No doubt in my mind will I get a Discord. Let's look for ETC. Okay. Nobody panic. But we may have gone ahead and done it. I think. I really hope I don't mess this up. I've been known, though. I've been known. We're gonna Reno first. Just to make sure nothing goes south. But we will for sure, no doubt in my mind, make a Discord eventually. Get flared, me. We're also not running out the Origin Stone because this deck just runs Ross Viper, so we do need to be a bit persnickety on how we navigate this. And my opponent is blowing me up. Okay. So we're going to be rich. Again, I have yet to do this combo. I'm very excited to see how it goes. So what you're supposed to do is play or choose Antonidas. And then you can potentially win. Right? I'm so scared. I'm so scared what my opponent's doing to me right now. This is the face of somebody who is max concentrating on not messing this up. Okay. So we pick Antonidas. And we want to, I think, clone this guy, right?
You require my assistance.
I see. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, okay. This is... I get the vision. I see it now. This all makes sense to me. Huh. That's kind of messed up. Yeah, I'd recommend this as the dragon deck. It does run the one dragon, so... Yeah, this is pretty much a dragon deck. Yeah. Hi, YouTube. Just a little late on that one, Zeal. I'll try to do the combo again so we can say hi to YouTube. Antonius does have like the most BM voice line in the game.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
Cenarius,
Just
guide
when
me
this
to
like
victory.
wizard-ass wizard is just saying to you while you're just getting OTK'd into oblivion. Just doesn't feel nice. Dragon with fireballs. The best kind of dragons if you ask me. Anorexic Ogre. Is what I get for playing WoW on the main screen. The main screen...
I see you brought down. I see you.
Second monitor fruit. That's what they call me. It hurts every time too, but that's what they call me. As long as I don't touch the third monitor. If I touch the third monitor, it's over. I'm cooked.
Job's done.
wait, no. No. It's already been said. Don't move me to the main monitor now. It's too late. It's too late. Just drag me sadly over back to the second monitor. Just minimize me at this point. We'll go audio only. A fruit has hit the third monitor. That's what I deserve. Surely you'll run out of monitors eventually. Both monitors taken up. Mobile phone right under the main monitor. That's the fruit stream. Built for the fruit stream. I'm getting hero powered roped. Ouch. It feels like trash. Let's get some tide pools going. Ooh. We'll take some freezing. Could buy us some time. That being said, their combo is faster than mine. If they're on Aviana combo. But at the same time, I have Ice Block. So... who's to say who's faster? They are. Now, the answer is them. They are faster. But yeah, the whole conversation of like... nerfs in Wild are so interesting. Because there's like two camps of thinking with nerfs in this format. There's the camp of people who want everything to be reverted back to its original form.
Time waits for no one.
And then there is the opposite end of that spectrum that want every game to be a control v control slop fest and aggro is unplayable. And then there's people like me who just want their opponents to take their freaking turn. But that'll never happen. Dude, this is brutal, may I say. This is not for the faint of heart. So I'll freeze their goober. Ooh, Smoldering is pretty good. We'll just discover a card. We might want to do a little bit more with that. Ooh, more discoverings. And then we'll discover for Nasty. Great. So we'll just take care of their fella, I guess. Nice. Greetings, armor up, armor up, armor up. Yeah. Me before I slop out the next 6 turns. After the previous balance update, I'm not sure if Blizzard has any idea what's going on in the game. Just need more class set selling. I think, oddly enough, I think Blizzard having the perception of them not knowing what to do with their game isn't super founded. And by that, I mean, I think they know what's going on with their game, but they're trying to listen to too many people. Like, the previous standard meta was like control meta through and through. And people hated it. So then they rotated standard. And now people are experiencing what a control versus control meta means. And they, again, or an aggro versus aggro meta, rather. And people despise that meta as well. So I think it's more so an issue of them just like not being confident in running their own game. I think they're honestly listening to people too much about like what they want.
I remember this place well.
That's my take, at least. The objective correct take, some are saying. And I do appreciate that those opinions. They've ramped not as much as they probably expected to. But I do wonder, like, how, like, the not Reddit users are experiencing the game right now. Because, like, people who log into, like, public forums and, like, are just seething day in and day out about a digital card game, you know, they might be a little too lost in the sauce. But I wonder, like, how people who don't frequent the message boards are feeling about the game right now. I logged into Standard not too long ago, and it was kind of a certified miserable time, to be completely honest with you. I'll keep it a buck. It was not the most enjoyable experience. Is my opponent just turbo dead? Is this kind of what we're thinking? Infinite damage? Sure. I could get another ice block. No, we'll just get a minion. This one. Sounds great. And we will, I guess, play out a 1-3. Great. So we could do the same thing this game? Also, the people complaining aren't always the same people. Yeah, like, the differing opinions of people who, like, on one hand want, like, a control meta because they love 30-40 minute games of just brutal control, and then there's like the more casual person who just wants to jam a couple games of Hearthstone on his lunch break. It's impossible to satisfy both parties. I think I may have gone ahead and done it.
Time waits for no one.
We're getting good. We're getting roped. Okay. What else can we talk about? I think the game needs a new updated rope. We've been looking at this rope for 10 years now, and we need a new... Look how hideous this is. The taunt graphic goes above the rope. That makes no sense to me. This game is trash. That's what I think. Blasted. We need a new class. I'm honestly surprised that Blizzard can... Let's just, Oh, wait. I may have thrown... I needed another spell. Ooh, that's not good. If they have poison seeds, I lose. Let's just hold our breath. Everybody be cool, everybody be chill. Everybody be cool and chill. Okay, that doesn't seem like a poison seeds just yet.
I bestow these gifts.
Okay. We're refreshing mana, which is interesting.
The cycle of life.
Oh, cute.
Time waits for no one.
Very cute.
In your skill.
Okay. There we go. We were able to squeak out a win. Do we deserve this win? I don't know. I feel like we may have deserved it. There we go. Cool, that's how the combo's supposed to work. Everybody knows that. They said no new class. People started thinking we might get a new class because 12 class sets, but Blizzard said Death Knight was having 2 class sets. Is it crazy that I kind of subscribe that 11 classes is honestly too many? Like, when they introduced Demon Hunter, I was like, I guess it makes a clean 10. But, like, then we saw what that meant to release Demon Hunter, and they, like, screwed up so badly that it was an unplayable game for about a couple days. And then they released Death Knight with this, like, super cool corpse spending mechanic, and then they do the weirdest thing in the world, and they introduce the rune system. And the rune system is just... I don't know if anybody has really showed a liking to it. Like, the first couple days that it was released, it was kind of neat, but then you just discovered that Death Knight just has less cards. Because, like, when you're building a deck, you can't run certain cards because the runes don't line up. It's super weird. Like, I'm a firm believer that you should have more creative liberties in your card games. Like, I come from Magic the Gathering, and, like, you can do whatever you want in that game when it comes to deck building. So introducing a class with such harsh restrictions just didn't make much sense to me. But I'm sure Death Knight,
You asked for
they'll
it.
figure it out eventually. They could go nuclear mode and abandon the runes and maybe adjust the triple rune cards to be a little bit more power down if need be. That's kind of what I want to see them do. Like, if they are balancing Death Knight with runes. And if we got rid of runes and that would create some Busto combo, we can just adjust the effect of those cards to align with the new no rune system. Now, would they do that because that would result in a bunch of dust refunds? Sure. Definitely a possibility. For Death Knight, not too much time to dominate the game. Yeah.
Relax your mind.
Ooh. There's some cards I can discover that can punish that. I'm not gonna force it, but it would be funny. Actually. Wait a minute, I can make a YouTube clip. Wait a minute. If I discover the right thing, I can make a YouTube clip. Oh, dang it. These are also so bad. Yikes. No YouTube clip for me. Was hoping to get the infinite damage secret. But alas, we did not get that. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's annoying for sure. Oh no, not that.
Relax.
Brutal. That is the last minion I wanted to see.
This fire must not burn again.
Oh my lord. We may have gone ahead and lost this one. And we're gonna get roped. Oh no, thank you. Appreciate ya. I guess we're just gonna have to kill that the old-fashioned way. And I'll end the turn. I felt better. Holy. I am so dead, it's so fun.
We don't have enough mana.
Let's gain 8 real quick, if you don't mind. I might be throwing away a lot of my cards coming up here soon. Livestream ended. Love to see it.
Starting the operation.
Okay, okay. Pro chat.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
I'm getting demolished in the background. Don't worry about it. There we go. Now we've added a platform. I'm offline. I'm live. Blessed. Perfect. Perfection. What the heck is in here? I'm just so dead. This is classic. Actually, I could live to tell the tale. Devolving missiles, sure. There we go. So let's devolving missiles on this 4-6 if you don't mind. Okay. We did end up minding. And we'll end the turn. So what the heck can I do this game? Not much. Yeah, my opponent does for real need to chill out. So rewind gets back literally nothing. Okay. I could BOGO. This could also draw me Ice Block. Yeah.
You win this.
That's fine. That's fine. We need to get to Legend today. For real, for real. I am 3 wins away from Legend, and right now we're putting up a nice 70% win rate. We can get there. Can't you put in more control cards? I could. Man, there's a lot of control cards in here. I'm just like kind of drawing badly. But everybody who loses, they just chalk it up to drawing badly. Alright, let's just go ahead and lock in real quick.
You asked for it.
We're going to keep cheap interactive stuff. Prince Renathal is going to be my tempo man. We mulligan these 2 cards. We're hoping for no boars.
I see you brought guests.
Okay, they're not a big deck, so that's an indicator closer that they're not boars, but the most popular boar deck is 30 card. Fracking, it's boars. Solarium, Old Murkai. Yeah, this is boars. Tough stuff. Let's get a mage spell. Gonna discover some card draw. So we're just gonna try to turbo out the win. Wow, speaking of turboing out the win. Not quite the frost spells I'm looking for, but it can lock down their board a little bit, so they can't trade into my stuff. Rev Frost could be a good way to buy time. Holy, Fractured Power times 2. Yeah, Solid Alibi could also do a little bit for us. Counterspell is not bad. Rigged Fair Game isn't good because we can't play it yet. Okay, so we can get our... Ooh. Jaina's Gift is amazing. It has a Frostbolt in it. Alright, that's actually fantastic. So fracking into fracking. So they're going to have more mana next turn. So what we can do is we can... Jaina's Gift. Both Plague of Flames down. Okay. That's interesting. Both Plague of Flames down. What could that... So they're going to have 6 mana next turn, so they can go Boar, Blood Bloom, Defile. That's 7 mana? Unless they run the 1 mana, deal 1 damage to everything, but that's not typical in these decks, but neither is Fractured Power, so who's to say what's standard and what's not. I think I can only play around what I can play around, so we're gonna rock with this. Domino Effect, Defile. Yeah, like Domino Effect and Defile I feel like are more common than the 1 cost, deal 1 damage thing. I'm gonna throw out a counterspell because the coin could allow them all. Oh, they have 7 mana this turn. Jeez. So they can have the combo this turn. I had them at 6 mana. I had no idea they were gonna be at 7. enter the 6/7 meme. Hit me with it. Obliterate me with that. Okay. That was almost a mistake. Furnace fuel, okay. I'm gonna freeze that goober. And also freeze their face. Yeah. Oh.
My hand is too full.
Alright. We're gonna freeze their face. Freeze here. And also go here. I don't want to kill their 2... Actually, I kind of don't care to kill their 2/1. Maybe I just want to deal them damage. I don't care about killing their 2/1. Oh, this does... Ooh. We'll keep that. This 1/4. They can definitely kill it. But if they can't kill it, I win? Rotten apple, okay.
My hand is too full.
Sure. Oh wait, I don't want conjures. I didn't want conjures at all. Dang, that sucks.
No wear and tear of any kind.
That's brutal. The file clears, right? Domino effect.
Spiky, I'll make it count.
Lethal? Sure. Sure. Wow. I am so surprised that one. Amazing. Calculated. Yeah, you bet. This ETC, I don't know. It's won me like 2 games, but I'm living in heavy regret from those crafts.
Jaina
Here's a
versus
Jaina.
Egwin.
Sneaky nuts.
I hope you
Top
think
tier
it's a challenge.
username.
You asked for it.
Objection. I think I will object to that being in my hand.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Open the way gates. Okay. So this is like the turbo fast deck. And they try to play the sisters. The mana reducers. They're not sisters, they're the gals, the ladies. Okay. Frost Nova could be relevant. I run that in my deck. That is certified in my deck. Lesser Ruby. Okay. So we're going to get a little bit more infinitizing in. And if they're like the Giants version, Frost Nova could be relevant. I'm not super convinced it is. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hit him with it. And then we can go infinite again. I'm not convinced that this is worth it, so we're not going to take it. We'll take removal. I don't think that this is going to be relevant either, but here we are. Might abandon this next turn just to not clog up my hand. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play this not to clog up my hand. Perfect. And you know what? Give me my main man. And we're gonna draw 2.
Job done.
Alright. We're getting the wisdom ball. We're just gonna ball real quick. Okay, we're gonna get our biscuit on.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And there is one gal. Just the one gal for now. We do need to slay the gal. And that will do. These... There's no way I'm supposed to pick this guy. But this is also bad. If your deck has no duplicates, the next spell you cost this turn costs 0.
What to do?
Reno synergies out the wazoo. Let's complete the quest. I'm not convinced that this is correct, but it is what we are going to do. Oh. I get the stone. Very nice. So now we just need to not burn ETC. Easier said than done, for sure. And the biscuit, sure, sure. There's no way they're gonna play the quest reward, right? That is just a big old mistake if they do that. Now opponent. Okay, no, they decided not to go crazy. It looks like you were touching the biscuit.
My hand is too full.
Alright, Zephyrus is fine. We'll take Origin. And honestly, Finley, get him out of here. Get these cards out of my sight. Objection and Ice Block, you spoil me. Rewind, what do you get? Word. So we can... Yeah. This would look really good as a 8-10. Yeah, we'll keep that result.
Time runs out on me.
Sure. We'll draw a card, I guess. Make our animal companions a little better.
I've already got too many.
Sure. So again, an issue of ETC potentially getting burned. I think they kind of have to go in this turn. No, they're just going to play a big old 6/6. Alrighty. Not what I was expecting. There's no way you're just going to play the... Okay. And then rewind, right?
My hand is too full.
I don't mind that. We will opt to gain armor, I think. Like a whole heap of armor. And then we'll crunch in for a little bit of damage. Okay, so we're at 52. And they have a frozen snowman.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Flame Waker. Okay. I can't say I was expecting Flame Waker in the big 2/6. Luckily, I have a lot of dudes. So their snowman is going to wake up to tell the tale. Potion of Illusion. Okay.
Fire Lord.
I will say that this is terrifying. I do need to just figure out a way to win now. Kind of surprised they didn't just send their 6/6 into my fella. Because my minions took a whole lot of damage. Yeah, there's their 1/1. Okay. Surely I can clear this board. Oh. Okay. We will take Tony. Then a little bit of a reverb situation. Nice. Not only can we survive that turn, we can just win. Nice. One game from Legend. Let's just mess around and do it. Let's just mess around and do the dang thing.
Jaina versus
Okay,
Anduin.
priests have been a bit of a sticking point for us today. But who's to say we can't just turn back the clock and win? We only need one well-timed Reno Lone Ranger to win against Shadow Priest. So we have board stall, and that's why you will beat him. I'm calling my shots. This deck will win because of Reno Lone Ranger. Better known as the GOAT. Okay, well, it's Quest. Dang it. Show me it. Right here. Bang, double quest. Boom, double quest. Blap. Double quest. Oh. Combo Priest? Is this the Protoss Combo Priest that we talked about a little bit before on the program? I believe it is. So, if it is that deck, Ice Block wins it? My main man. So let's get... No. No, we can't be doing that. All these are pretty bad. I'm actually going to rewind a little bit. Seafloor is actually better. This actually draws us a card. We'll take that every day of the week. Yeah, this is smelling like combo priest. I feel like this deck is so criminally slept on. I think it's a Nazmani priest. Lord, I hope so. A Nazmani priest that hasn't got the memo. What I'd give for that. Or is it like Nazmani with Sister Svelna? Which is a real deck? Question mark? So, Inquisitive Creation currently deals 2. Nazmani, Sister Cho. That would be pretty annoying. Yeah, that'd be pretty gosh dang annoying. So yeah, we'll just draw our mech while we can. And be on our merry way with a creation. I don't like the hero power pass. That's kind of making me shake in my boots.
No wear and tear of any kind.
Okay. Just in case it is, in fact, combo, I'm going to make sure I have an answer for it. Deploying the coin a little early, but I do think it's worth it. If this is Nazmani Sister Cho, then shout out to my opponent, because that's actually a cool deck.
What a delightful party.
Big Priest. I'm not gonna mess with that card. I like that it's frozen. I love that it's frozen. I'm obsessed with that. So we do have an answer for Big Priest. I didn't think I was ever going to say that ever again. We do in fact have an answer for Big Priest. We're playing Freeze Mage. I don't need this much Discover. Has a 0/4 sound. And a buy one, get one, I guess. If they can answer the Origin Stone in their Big Priest deck, if they have like a random Rustrot Viper with Mask, Reveler, and Shadow Essence, they're just the better gamer. That's just kind of what it boils down to.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Yeah. We're just... I'm cool with them doing what they're doing. I think what they're doing is pretty cool. Sure. And odds are I'm going to draw 3 cards next turn.
Job's done.
So we're just gonna... Is it BM to Reno? It's Reno month after all. I'm just gonna chill. I think they might have some stuff that targets their minions that, like, the one thing that gives Death Rattle, Summon 2. Yeah, Love Everlasting for sure. Sure, opponent. You got it. Their deck is cool. I'll give him that. It's neat. So just don't overdraw ETC and we can call it a day.
My hand is too full.
Oh. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
I wonder.
We're gonna have to win the old-fashioned way. Oh, help me, Lord. So we need Kaldara Drake. Luckily we have, honestly, we're set up pretty well to deal with Big Priest with all of our copy effects. Mask the spell. Okay. Word. Word up. More of that guy. Is it a random one? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've decided that I want to win the game.
It's against me.
A 3-drop? Okay. Don't mind if I do. And what a 3-drop it was. So if they deploy their spaceship, I can deal with it very easily. Okay. That I can deal with less. Unless I get Zephyrus for Master Spell, that'd be kind of cool. Do you think Zephyrus would offer me a Master Spell? That's a good question. Well, we're gonna figure it out. So we need to give Zephyrus 4 mana. So let's give Zephyrus. Let's give Zephyrus 4 mana to work with. So we need to spend 1 more mana. Okay, Zephyrus. Master Spell. There's a bunch of death rattles out. My goat. He may have just gone ahead and done it. My absolute goat. I never doubted you, Zephyrus. What a way to put a little cap on Reno month. Wow. We had our highs. We certainly had our lows. We even experienced one this game. But Zephyrus, that high, it's oh so high. Seven, 2, 7. Peak. Peak Hearthstone. Oh, that's the stream. I got really sweaty there. I got real quiet. My intensity got to a really sweaty level. Oh. Lordy, that was brutal. We have sweated with the best of them. So next time the target is Legend 1, Toxic. We'll save that for Reno month 2027. Don't clip this. I'm going to delete the VOD after this. I didn't say that. We're not... No, we can't. We can't. It's unreasonable. Anyway, that's the stream. 2.5 hours. Clipped already? Damn it. Well, you know, we tried. Well, see you in 2027. Reno month will end in Legend rank number 1. I'll upload it and use it. Great. I look forward to it. Hold me at gunpoint on April 1st. No, April 31st. 30th? January, February, March, April 30th. And we'll go from there. Anyway, that's the stream. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. Reno month, great success. Control decks are still viable and wild. You just need to play the good ones. That's it. So, 2.5 hour stream. Holy smokes. Luckily, I'm really good at ending streams very organically, so don't need to worry about that.